Hello, hello. It's a wonderful Thursday. Wow, I forgot what day of the week is, and I have a calendar right next to me. Off to a good start. Yeah, today we're playing more Little Goody Two Shoes, and I'm dreading it just a little because I know we're starting with horror. Oh, great. I love horror. We're gonna probably play for about 2 hours again today. I'm super excited. I tried streaming for the first time at this time 2 days ago, and honestly, it felt really good. So I'm hoping we have another really good session. Without further ado, switching over to the game. It's just playing the intro animatic right now. And it's just finishing up. And yay! I'm really excited to just get into it. Hold escape to skip to now. It's done. I'm pretty sure. We're good. Awesome, and it looks like all my audio is doing good. Oh my gosh, guys, am I prepared for once? Why is this over here? Okay, that should be there, and I'm gonna check how it sounds for y'all. Hello, everybody. My name is, well, it's not Markiplier, but my brain went to quote Markiplier. I think it's okay. I'm gonna turn up my own audio of the game. There we go. Alrighty. Let's hope that
Little
works.
Goody Two Shoes.
I have to remember not to interrupt her, which means the audio is more important. I am going to adjust a couple of things where let's go into settings. I want the audio, I want the dialogue to be louder than anything else. So when it picks up that you guys can hear the audio of the speaking clearly. So let's load. We're starting with the horror. Great. Oh, I love this. Great, wonderful. Okay. And it's now loud in my ears, so now I'm more prone to jumping and screaming. So I'm sorry, all of the ears are suffering today. What's up? I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry. And yet we go in the door anyways. What in Lord's name is this place? What are those? What are the things? Feeling lost? Don't forget to turn on your lantern and keep an eye out. Okay, I forget how to turn on my lantern. Maybe we could just walk blind. 4 keyholes. I have to find 4 keys. I see little circles around those lights, so I'm just gonna avoid them. Ooh. It's no wonder they're wilted, being left in such an awful room. A bunch of purple flowers sag lazily over their vase. What a pretty game. Okay. Found one key. It's a key. No wonder. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. Okay. Let's continue on. Such a big sofa, if only. Upholstered in luxurious blue velvet, the broad sofa rests surrounded by similarly luxurious furniture. It's jammed. I could try to pry it open, but... Okay. These are all in different language. I can't make sense of any of these titles. I'm lost. Or am I? No, I'm lost. Okay, I'm no longer lost. Can I leave? It's gone. The door is completely gone. I just want to save. I didn't do anything. If I just stand here, it just does it completely. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, 4 keys. I don't think I can go this way unless... Nope. I'm trying to preserve my matches. Look, matches don't grow on trees. All in a different language. How far over does this come? Okay. We out here thriving. Bandages, awesome. Should I check that out? That's me? It's jammed. I guess we'll have to force one open. What's this? The key to one's dream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. Great. And now I have my lantern out. I didn't do that. Oh, that's wonderful though, because now my lantern's out. Ah, dang it. Don't do that to me. I got a key. That's 2 keys. I think one thing I remember is in the demo, I struggled to see the circles. That's like, what? Oh, I see. Oh, I'm just running into them now. Okay, let's just chill out for a second. I guess I can go and force that other one open. This way, right? Okay. 1 key left. There's like gold thing around this. That's what. There's something on the back of the shelf. I need to reach my arm to get it. Sure. This is. Oh, I got all the keys. It's a key. Let's get out of here. Four keyholes, 4 keys. Oh, I have to do this, right? Items. Wait, should I heal any? I have 2 ointments. I could afford it, but I don't like healing. I like saving my items, but I think this is one of those games where you're gonna really have to use them. Okay.
This is it.
It worked. Oh, awesome. Oh, Great. Where are we now? Where? Where am I? I must be dreaming. It is the middle of the night. The art is so pretty. Do I keep following it? Am I in control now? Ooh. She looks so cute. I'm sorry, I love the character design. I didn't do that. Hurry now. We're late for his banquet. What are you? Hurry. Hurry. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Sorry. I'm not doing that. Little silly guys. They're cute. I like them. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Oh no, the party's over. Now it's Monday. And I should really eat food. A dream? That left me feeling a little queasy.
Rose and Marine?
Are you there? She's more likely still asleep anyway. No point waking her this early, I suppose. Get ready for work. Oh, that's interesting. That's because I haven't eaten, eh? Yeah, I'm sorry. And the spots are gone. Collected fireflies. I can collect fireflies? That's cool. I still can't go in there, eh? I want to see Grandma's room. Hi, Rosamarine.
Elise.
Good morning, Elise. I would have gone ahead and started breakfast if I knew you'd be waking up this early.
For goodness sake.
Since when have you been up? Oh, I'm always up and about before daybreak. I can't sleep in if I try. I didn't notice you coming down from the attic. I brought the ladder up with me last night so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? I took my shoes off and used the ladder to shut it back up. Easy. You're smarter than you look, huh? I look as smart as I am, Elise. Is that so? Anyhow, I'm heading off to the garden. The garden? You mean the field just outside? Is it that obvious I haven't touched it in years? Been working like a dog since Granny Holly passed, but now I have you to fret about too. I can't sit on my hands forever, can I? Elise. What, you'd rather starve? Join me as a maid of all work, perhaps? You truly are kind, aren't you?
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'm heading out to see what I could do about the garden. I'll call you in for breakfast in a moment then. Tend to the backyard. What's this? Bread! Awesome. I should eat one of these though. Okay. Make sure I have enough food for the day.
For goodness sake.
She's so cute. For goodness sake. I've neglected it for so long. It'll be impossible to dig. Anyhow, this is no time to loiter about. What's this? A pair of shoes? How could they possibly have wound up here in my garden? Oh, they're wonderful. And they fit me like a glove, too. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me. I wouldn't trust that. Put them back in the garden. Bury them.
I did it!
Although Kieferbrook needs to hear about this. No, we need to do the garden. From now it's Miss Elise to you. I'm done with this thankful struggle. I'm not gonna talk over this. Okay. Why is everyone here? Did we genuinely gather everyone? Sorry, I need a sip of water. On your feet, Elise. That's the first time we've seen sprites. Explain yourself.
Oh, shush it!
What is there to explain, father? Could you not hear yourself, lass? Parading to St. Walpurga's place of worship, howling and shouting like a... Please, old Jotchin. Words of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. I've always known you were wicked, you arrogant lassie.
You old geezer!
Why, you... A witch of old Holly's kin.
I am not a witch, you...
Oh, listen here, you old wretch.
That's enough!
I've heard enough. Old Jotchin has overstepped his boundaries. I ask that you pardon him. Yet his concerns weigh heavily, Elise. Oh, I wasn't aware singing and dancing was forbidden now, father. Your singing was riddled with sin, lass. Vanity and lust go hand in hand with greed,
Oh, shush it!
What does any of this have to do with sin, father? What do you mean? This old geezer just accused me and my grandmother of witchery yet. Enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come aside. Your temperament is a sin in of itself. I guess I have to agree. Like, my other option... I didn't get to save. I should have saved. Very well, I guess. Guess I'll repent for something I didn't do, if it makes you happy. Yet there's something I'd like to make clear to you all. You stood witness to this foolery. You've all heard old Joshua accuse me of witchery. That is enough, Elise. You asked me to pardon him yourself, father, and I will. Yet I demand you folks understand this once and for all.
Out with it!
I am not a mere maid of all work. I am one of you. And I demand right here, right now, that you start treating me as such. Very well, Elise. You've made yourself heard. Oh, without a shadow of doubt, lass. At last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance of yours, lass. What? You are favored by him, Elise, frightfully so. You're clad in his will, from head to toe, inside and out. Oh, interesting. And those shoes. My shoes? Those very shoes, Elise, are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully now, my beautiful lass. Get away from me. Yours is his heritage. His flesh, his adore. Don't you understand, Elise?
What in the Lord's name?
How do you know my name? His blessing, his will. He himself is writhing in your veins, lass. What do you want from me, you old hag? You must listen carefully now, my beloved. Do as I say, and he will make all of your wishes come true.
What is this?
My wishes, you say? Why, yes, opulence, splendor, fortune. Your deepest desire is unlike any other, Elise. I don't understand. You do, Elise. Tell me, what is it you most desire? Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire, that's fortune. Fortunate you are, Elise. What's going on? Deep in this woodland, there is a patron saint, whose blissful word bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that request in return are 3 gifts made from testaments to one's desire. Made from the testaments of one's desire. Reach his dwelling with all of these in hand, and your wish shall be granted. A womb, carrier of life, your basket is to hold all is sacred. The tender flesh of earthly desire. The sweet nectar to be drunk in earnest. You derive in good company the object of your affections. You are to reach the gates of his dwelling carrying all 3 gifts. I can't carry a whole person. Voice your innermost desires. Surrender yourself wholly to his grace. And fortune you shall attain. For such is his blessing and such is your desire. What?
Elise?
Elise? Elise, are you listening? Huh? Where did she go?
Elise.
Oh, are you alright, Elise? Where did that old hag go?
Elise?
What's the matter with you?
Lebkuchen.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leb. It's best we let her rest a while. We could sit with you, Elise. Oh, it's best we give her some space, Jacob. I'm alright, I felt a little dizzy is all. I could bring you some water, Elise. As for me, I'll be in church waiting to have a word with you. Don't you start, Leb. Oh, I've already started. My, now you've done it, Elise. For goodness sake. I didn't get to do anything in the morning. Okay. Okay. I want to go check out the viewpoint. Okay. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. I will go up one more. Okay. No, still blocked. Okay. This way. I still think it's such a pretty... I find it very interesting. Like, we don't play like a morally good character. We just play a character, and I enjoy that. I enjoy playing a character. Like, she obviously has her like things. This silly old thing. To think Lebekin and I used to spend entire afternoons taking turns on the swing. Eek! Good day, ma'am. I was helping Granny Griddle. Oh, you can't expect me to believe that. It's true, and I promise on my auntie's life. Helping her with what, then? Granny Gretel gives me bread whenever I come visit, you see. She asked me to taste all the pies for the festival. Is that so? It's so. It really is so, Elise. You'd best not try Granny Gretel's patience, Mandy. She's too old for that. It's Muffy. Miffy, Muffy, Mubby. It's all the same to me. It's not that silly of a name. Okay, there's the shop. Hard at work in those shoes, are you? They hardly make a difference, Mr. Greedo. Come now, lads, we ought to get to the logging camp. Getting that maypole done one day won't be an easy task. I must say I'm not confident either. All we need is a little cheer, lad. Get the townsfolk feeling jolly again. There's no shortage of joy in this lass, and that's for certain. We all saw you twirling about in the village square, Lise. Never imagined you could sing. Oh, that wasn't... Way to keep up the cheerful mood, lass. That's precisely what Keeperbrigg needs most this week. I suppose. Keep that in mind, Elise. You must share more of that song and dance, you hear? Everyone must be, like, not happy with me, though, I imagine. Let's go to the church. Romance. So there are romantic options available. I thought she was gonna talk to me about something, and I was like, sure, let's talk. Oh, can I explore more of the town now? This is why we won't make much progression in this game. Oh, you did it! Yay! Awesome. I could go this way now. Left alleyway. Curious. Hello, I will talk to you in a sec. I am just looking around. Oh, I see. Oh, and that leads over here. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, this is so much more than I expected. It's such a cool design. Oh, how dreadful. Look what that windstorm did to our poor Alice. It did away with a few things, I see. You make too little of it, Lise. I don't know what else there is to say about the windstorm, Miss Old Delay. Most of the town folks have already put it behind them, so why can't you? Old Johnson is just as concerned as I am, lass, and for good reason. Oh, here we go again with Old Johnson. Ah, that reminds me. I can assure you, Miss Oldalai, these shoes aren't... Old Wilhelm's making a rosary for my precious granddaughter, Gazella, you see. Won't you please go see if it's ready for me, Elise? I suppose. Who's that, though? I don't know who that is. Wilhelm. Oh yeah, wait. None of you. Hard work. Always. Eugen's horses. Folks are more interested in what happened this morning. What about your horses, Mr. Eugen? I'm getting a couple new ones is all. Nothing of great importance. I wouldn't put it like that, lad. Horsepower is essential to your business, isn't it? Merchants can't lift a finger without their horses. That's great news, Mr. Eugen. For Kieferberg too. I'll be lending a hand with the preparations. Full of promise, aren't we? Awesome. I know roughly where Wilhelm lives, so I'm not too... Say, Mr. Wilhelm, Mr. Ollie... Yes! Ask me to see about her rosary. Ah, that old head can't give a moment of peace. Oh, I suppose. Tell her she can come by my workshop this afternoon, will you? I'll rustle her up a rosary in no time at all. I thought you were making her a new one? In a way, lass. Haven't you heard of repurposing? It'll be the best rosary she's ever seen. Huh. Maybe then she'll stop nagging me. Ooh, what's that? Toy horse! What's a toy horse do? Is it my key? No. Sold for some change. Awesome. It's locked. It's not like I can make my own bread. I don't need to get in here. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Granny Holly took me down to the lake once, I remember. Carved deep into valleys, Kieferberg Lake spreads out between the hills. That's so cool. Awesome. I'll talk to Miss Odalai again. Mr. Wilhelm said you could come by his workshop this afternoon, Miss Odalai. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, dearly. Old Wilhelm has a way of these kinds of things, doesn't he? I suppose, yes. Yes, grape juice. I needed that. What's this? It makes me feel at ease, lass. I think it might come in handy. Thank you, I suppose. Because my sanity is a bit diminished. I wonder if I could drink it now. There we go. Awesome. Now we're going this way to the hay. Stack them so neatly for Mr. Yen. Look at them now. Corner of various bundles of hay have been raked together in a disorganized pile. Thanks. There's another circle. That's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go this way too, because I haven't been this way yet. How pretty. How many afternoons did I spend here washing these folks' clothes, I wonder? Kieferberg's washing well. A statue of fish stands in the center. Okay. Now, I'm gonna talk to all the characters about dates. I hope that they don't get mad that I say yes to a date and then don't show up. My Elise, look at those shoes. Red truly does look best on you, Elise. Why, thank you. Oh, you have to wear them to the festival, Elise. Now is the time to find yourself a proper suitor, Elise. Ah, that's precisely what we were chatting about with Freya. Oh, yes. And the sweat dropped because she's totally gay. Aren't I too young to be looking for a husband? Why? Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. Why, the sooner the better, I say. That's not exactly what I'd like to be doing with my time, if I'm honest. I used to feel the same way until I met Finn. You'll see. I say Freya's got a good chance of meeting her future husband soon. Oh, Miss Bernhard, I wouldn't say you're quite the catch, isn't she, Dorothea? Oh, Freya is the catch. Too bad she's gay. In truth, I do feel the same as Elise. My interests lie elsewhere, you see. Woman. Oh, you don't mean. Sewing. And woman. And I have my fans full at the festival, too. This really isn't the time. Oh, that reminds me, would you come and meet me by the well today at dusk, Elise? Oh, yes, I suppose. Girls these days, huh? You two will come around, I'm certain. We're going to date. I know eventually I'm just going to choose one of them. But I like all three of them. I will admit, I like Rosemary and Freya the most. I'm also going to talk to Rosemary. And then I'll find some work to do. What's down here? I'm going to save before I go down there though. I'm just curious. Oh, it's only morning now. Okay. What's over here? The music stopped. The woodland. I ought to wonder what that old hag was trying to tell me. Okay. Oh, I should try selling that wooden toy. Oh, but I was going to talk to Rosemary first. I am constantly stunned by the graphics of this game. I love it. We ended up not having breakfast together. Elise, I thought you'd be in town. And I was. Did something happen, Elise? The old fools made me a tremendous fuss over my shoes. A fuss? What do you mean? They accused me of being a witch, right in front of everyone. All because I sang and danced my way to Kieferberg. Oh, and I'll show them how wicked I could be. Elise. I'm losing my wits in this town, Rosamarine. There's an old hag too, and I can't wrap my head around it, Rosamarine. I truly can't. An old hag? I'll tell you about it later. I'd best head back to work. Say, Elise, won't you meet me here at dusk? No, I have to choose. I could try, I suppose. I'll make you something hearty for supper, Elise. Some eggs. All the eggs you can get me. Dang. I have to choose? How about my garden? Yeah, I barely did anything here. But like, okay. I think strongly about this. I feel that, although Elise has been wronged by, like, Elise is not very kind, like, in a way. But the town has also kind of wronged her. Hello! Welcome back. I made it past the horror part. I wasn't really scared, which is surprising. Um, okay. It's morning on Monday, I believe. And I'm about to do some work for the villagers. Let's talk to these people. Hello! Look, Mama, they're so shiny. You stole those, Elise, be honest. I ain't steal them, you. Settle down now, you two. More importantly, are you all right, my dear? Ah, about earlier. There's no need to hold your tongue, Elise. The town folks made too much of it. That wasn't remotely acceptable. Everyone knows old Johnson lost his wits. Don't you start at full. Oh, Mama, can I get shoes like that too? You have ugly ogre feet, Groon. Mama, Apfel's being mean again. Can't you two see him trying to talk to Elise? I'm alright, Miss Lithbeth. Thank you. We can catch up later, Elise. I'd best go. I have to have a word with Eugen. My goats aren't doing so good. Ogre feet, Apfel. No, I have ogre feet. I do. I will admit it. Okay, so that's really it. I have good enough bread. I'm gonna sell that toy before I forget again. And then I guess I'll help someone in town. You're pretty. I'm selling. 10. Awesome. Elise's grandma dies and she's forced into poverty where she has to work day and night to feed herself, all while the town berates her. I think the town is a teensy bit. I agree. No, I totally agree. Like, it's one of those where, like, Elise isn't nice. Like, I don't know if you caught me trying to... This was what I was trying to say, basically. Like, Elise isn't nice. Like, there's clearly... She has some faults about her. That happens. Like, she's human, basically. But the town really just deserted her and went, it's up to you. Like, I've noticed that I got down to 1 bread at one point for my health, and that could have killed me, and I could have just died up there. And, like, the fact that the town was just like, F you, thanks. Also, I don't need any drinks. Thank you. I should buy bread for later, but I'm gonna talk to these people first. Ah, if it's not the last of the moment. Tell us all about those shoes, why don't you? What about them, Miss Wilma? What about them, she says. Out with it, lass. We're losing our minds here. I don't know. I feel like I should be nice to them because I don't want them to suspect that I'm a witch. I found them under Granny Holly's bed this morning. It seems they were a gift she intended to give me, but... I can't say I'm too convinced, Elise. What? There's no way old Holly could have afforded those. You, on the other hand, I wasn't aware you had the means, Elise. And I don't, as you know. Why, but neither did old Holly. So you mean to say you found them under her bed? That is what I said, Miss Elma. Old Holly was full of surprises, that's true. How could we forget about the day she brought Elise to Kieferberg? Lord knows what else that old lass was hiding, huh? Suspicion down, we did it. Okay. There's 2 people who can help out. I want to help them out. That was quite the show there, lassie. Come now, Lorelei. I need Elise to lend me a hand. What is it, Miss Marlin? I was hoping you'd pick me some apples today, Elise. I'm gonna try saying I'm a little busy. And check out this test too. I also have to make a choice between Freya and Rosa Marie today. Elise, Mama won't let me chop wood for her. Don't be silly, Jacob. You're much too young to handle a hatchet. Can you get us some wood for the hearth, Elise? I kind of want to try picking apples. Okay, wait. I have to save. One sec. Sorry. No, I'm still. She'd only make a mess of it. She'd probably eat the apples too. Yeah, that's... Okay, wait. I need to save, so I actually have to go this way. I know I'm going the long way, but my brain's like, check for anything else. I will probably progress really slowly through this game because I will be checking everything I remember to. We could save on this. Oh, and the last thing I should probably do is go chat with Lib. I'm here for my earful, I suppose. You're no child, Elise. For goodness sake. I'll spare you, Elise. You're aware you've said too much. I couldn't have stayed silent, you know that. I agree, it was their fault, Elise, but... We both know this will only get you the wrong kind of attention. Old Johnson's, to be exact. I'm well aware, Lebu... You told me how to say this. Lebuken. There's no real need for you to fret over this, you know? There is the utmost need for me to fret over it, at least. Hi, hello! I'm playing Little Goody Two Shoes. I have the shoes. Now I have to be goody. She's already little. She's tiny. I'll keep Father's hands from dwelling on it too much. Alright. Why don't you meet me here at dusk, Elise? We could both use a little downtown, wouldn't you say? I'll be here. Nuh-uh. I have to make a choice between all three of them. Yep, we have the shoes. The famous shoes. The goody shoes. We good. I want to pick apples. Okay. Yeah, I'll be down to one bread. I'll be fine though. Yeah, I think I like Freya the most. I had a conversation earlier where I was like talking with her and some people, and she was like, I don't want like, she's like, oh, I'm focused on other things other than a husband. And I was like, woman? I can make it work after all. Be sure you don't get your shoes dirty, Elise. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, time to pick some apples. It's raining apples. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. I'm assuming I'm just gonna have to move her left and right. Yeah, okay. Let's catch some apples. Ow. I'm assuming you don't have to catch the rotten ones. Okay. I think that was pretty good. Unless I'm horribly wrong and I'm supposed to be catching the purple ones too. Let's try catching one of the purple ones. Never mind. It'll let me know basically right now if I messed up. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to catch the purple ones. Give me money. No, I'm good. We're good. Well done, at least. I can make all the pie I could ever want with these. Haven't you had a few too many sweets lately, Marlin? Here you go, my dear. 40 bucks. Let's go. I have to eat food. Now it's afternoon. It's not dusk yet. Yeah, I know. I know I need food. I thought I'd never find you, Elise.
For goodness
Oh, what now, Miffy? It's your...
Anyway.
I don't have food for you, Shoo Shoo. But Elise, it's your... My what? Your friend. The lass with the funny hat. She's right outside.
Hurry it up.
Take me to her, Molly, right now. I need to eat food. My, you're covered in dirt, lass. I'm... She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. Angelica, don't be rude. Do you know this lass, Lisbeth? Elise says she's from Primaldorf. Oh, I'm not from Primaldorf. I've never had a... Why? I haven't the faintest idea, Arain. I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise, do you know her? Get us in more trouble, why don't you? How are y'all doing today, by the way? Elise is not having a good one. We do happen to know Elise, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted. When did you hear about all this, Melly? Oh, if you please tell me where... Look, Mama, she is a tiny scarecrow. Forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise? Rose and Marine. Elise. Yay.
For goodness sake.
What are you doing here, you? So you do know the lass Elise. Yes, she's...
Keep it together,
Think, Elise, think. A distant cousin from Primaldorf. Why, you don't have cousins, Elise. Do recall that old Holly's mother had a sister, but I've never met her. Yes, exactly. Rosemarine is here as my aunt's granddaughter. It's Rosemarine. Oh, I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rosemarine. Oh, thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. We best move along before... but do tell me, my dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? Okay, if I say I met her this Saturday, the suspicion's gonna go up because, like, this Saturday was the big wish, whoosh, whoosh with the storm and stuff, right? So, again, she said Rosemarine here might show up one day, you see? I never got to meet my aunt before she passed, but I'm glad I got to meet my cousin. I see, I see. And she turned up just in time for the festival, too. Mama. Wait. Okay. That's even better that I'm going for Freya, because if the town thinks we're distant cousins, I don't like that. Sorry, I had to take another sip of water. My throat is really dry today for some reason. Gonna take another sip. Can the funny lady come play with us?
Of course.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to bother you, Rose and Marine. You are all very welcoming, but we ought to move along and... One wonders, Elise. How did you meet your cousin then? Oh, jeez. Oh no, please stop making me have to social. Okay, sending someone to Kieferberg is harder to hide from. It's such a silly story, isn't it, Rosemarine? Ah, yes, that's right. In fact, I took her for a beggar when I first laid my eyes on her. You certainly did. Oh, the poor lass. I was just sweating. I was on my way to Kieferberg, you see. That's when I saw her. She asked me if I knew someone named Holly. Oh, how fortunate. You ought to stay for the festival, Rosemarine. Ah, most certainly. Well, as much as I'd love to sit around and chat. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you all. It's a pleasure to know you too, Rosemarine. We'll be on our way then. Come, Rosemarine. Ah, goodbye. Okay. Whew. We did it. I hope I don't have to remember that for the future. That was... Oh, I have to eat food. I have food, don't worry. I'm good. Okay. We're good. I see you, but I need to buy more food. It's always lovely seeing you, Elise. I'm buying. Ooh. Oh, that's... Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting. I'll buy a bread. And then... Well, like, basically... That isn't... Okay. The nice thing is it heals... Well... Do I need it? I might as well. I need the pretzel for tonight. But I have 3 bread slots. So that need to be filled. So I'm actually gonna eat that right now. I am full. Okay, and we'll save. Sorry, I know you want to talk. I can't leave without talk. I'll have to get to the bottom of this. I want to save.
For goodness sake!
Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemarine? I'm sorry, Elise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Oh, well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Flock, you see.
For goodness sake!
Rosemarine, why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do. He took the laundry I was tending to right out of my hands. No, not the laundry. Couldn't let him ruin your sheets. Alright, well, we didn't do too bad convincing the town folks, I'd say. I'm sorry, Elise. I ain't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosemarine. It's alright. I'm telling you, it's fine, Rosemarine. I feel all I've done so far is trouble you. Which isn't a complete lie now, is it? Be nicer! I want to be nicer to her! She's just a little kid to me. Like, she's just a little girl. Leave her alone. Yet I do enjoy your company, so... Elise. Anyhow, we ought to keep our story straight. Maybe we tell them I came to lend you a hand with work?
This is it!
That's it, Rosemarine.
Alright.
Alright, listen carefully. Granny Holly told me about you and her auntie long ago. Your grandmother's Granny Holly's auntie, which makes us distant cousins.
Yes.
So you heard about the festival and came about to Kieferberg to meet Granny Holly.
Yes.
Last Saturday, we just happened to bump into each other by the crossroads. You asked me about Granny Holly, and that's how we met.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I said? Why you like Kieferberg so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand. Oh! You're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll keep them from asking too many questions, I'd wager. I think that's a great idea, Elise.
All right.
This being said, Rosemarine, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging about these folks too much.
Yes.
Alright, Elise.
I did it.
We're making it happen right now then. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, I absorbed her. I could talk to the... We have a party member! We must be careful, Rosemarine. These folks are all nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make this situation any worse, understood? Yes, Elise. I'll be good, you'll see. Head back to work. Wait, can I see her? Oh, she's just a little icon. Look at her. She's right there, right by my stats. Oh, she's so small. Okay, I didn't save. A lot happened there. No suspicion. I have no suspicion. I have one with Rose and one with Freya. And I have none Leb. I'm just gonna call her Leb for now. I feel so bad. But I really am the type that needs to hear it pronounced. Oh, no, not there. I want to just check on the thing again. Oops. I forgot how to get there. Jump, 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 jump. So cute. Nope, still there. I guess it's not a good idea for me to go around talking to everyone right now then. I can get more work done right now, but I also want to try to find if there's another task like the scroll thing that doesn't take up a slot of day. Bark, bark. There we go. Keep close to me, alright? Of course. I wouldn't know what to do by myself, so... Let's see how this goes. It'll be fine, Elise. We're in this together. Which just so happens to be the problem. Yeah, that's the issue. So there's one of the chores. Hi, Freya. I want to talk with you. Goodness gracious, Elise. There's no need to make such a fuss, Freya. Oh, it's such a pleasure to meet you. My name is Freya. I'm a friend of Lisa's here in Kieferberg. Oh, I'm, Rosemarine. What a wonderful name, Rosemarine. It's nice to meeting you, Freya. She's my cousin, Freya, from Primadorf. From Primadorf? Oh, you simply must come and dance with us. Oh, of course, Freya. Everyone keeps talking about this festival. I'm very much looking forward to it. There's so much to show you, I can't wait. Oh, I know. Why don't you two come have dinner tonight? Tonight won't work, Freya. She's lending me a hand at home tidying up Granny Holly's old bits and pieces. Oh, that's quite alright. It's such a shame, though. I very much appreciate the invitation, Freya. Of course, you're welcome anytime. Tell me if you need anything, both of you. Don't work yourself to the ground now. You too, Elise. I'm glad I talked with her. I love her. I am hidden. Ooh, what's over here? Wilma's shack. I wonder what she keeps in here. We'll never know. Maybe the bodies. We'll not clarify. Look at the little kitty sleeping near the... That's so cute. I'm not trying to make the day drag out. I'm literally, like... I'm trying to be efficient here and trying to keep myself alive. That's literally it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm keeping myself alive by checking everywhere I need to make sure, like, I'm grabbing everything I can so I can live. Like, I love having a bit of buffer, and this game really does not let you have one, I think. So I'm just working for it, basically. Okay, I don't see anyone to talk to that has a task. So I guess it's just cleaning. Maybe I'll check the church. She's so cute. I might as well introduce her to, because I did the other one. Ah, but who's this, Elise? That look on her face means trouble, I could tell. Oh, good day. This is my cousin Rosemary Lebkuten. A cousin. My cousin, yes. She's a distant cousin from Primadorf, related to Granny Holly's auntie, you see. Is my lying that bad? No. Stick to the story, Elise. Keep it together. It's all in your head. I'm here for the festival. It's a pleasure to meet you, Rosemarine. I'm Lebetchkin. It's Rosemarine, actually. I've fallen into the habit of calling her Rosemarine. A habit. Oh, not a habit. I mean to call it. Has Elise shown you about the town yet, Rosemarine? Ah, not yet. I only got here on Saturday, and we've been at home mostly. Saturday. I did mean to introduce you to. I have no doubt, Elise. She knows. It's no use. She sees right through me. I spend most of my time here, Rosemarine. You know where to find me. Ah, thank you, Miss Lebuskin. Oh, Lebuskin is fine. Don't let Elise work you too hard, you hear? Very funny, Leb. Okay. I hope that was okay for me to do. The fragrant mountain breeze. Aw. Does she like the view here? I guess I could trust her. What does that mean? We're just hanging out. Okay, so that's everything. Oh wait, I didn't check down this alley. Okay. Time to save. Okay, so we need to figure out what to do. We got 2 tasks. Rosemary can help. It'll cost you 3 bread each time, but she'll make tasks easier and avoid raising suspicion. So you weren't lying, Melly. I told you. I know what I saw. What did you tell these two, Melissa? Ah, maybe it's best we don't annoy her, Elise. You shush it, Rosemarine. But won't you and your cousin play Kiss the Rat with us, Elise? No. We have better things to do than play silly games with you. Oh, but Elise. Elise? No means no. That doesn't sound like work. I need to actually work. I don't want to play Kiss the Rat anyways. Ah, there they are. Your cousin, is it? It's a pleasure to meet you. She came all the way from Premeldorf. Premeldorf? That's a long way from here. Ah, truly. I was thinking of asking you to collect me some eggs, Elise. I could do that. I love collecting eggs. Of course. Rosamund can come with me and lend me a hand. Ah, yes. Either way, we're dealing with some rats here. Oh, the other door is, Rosamund. Let's see if I could do better this time. Oh my gosh. I really can't tell when they're going to come back. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Ah. A. I don't want to I don't think I'm gonna get higher than A on that one, so I think we're good. I win! Good job, you two. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it, Elise? I struggle to understand what's so fun about collecting eggs. Why don't you two get yourself something nice for supper? Oh, thank you so much. Buddy, I wish we got more money for that. Oh, Rosamund didn't help there. It's best you head on home now, Rosamund. Folks had had enough of you for one day. It was so much fun, Elise. If you say so. I'll see you at home then. Okay. Dates available. 3 of them. I have to make a choice. Okay. Okay. By the water well. I'm probably gonna go with Freda. But we are also gonna check the water. Wait, what's over here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh. I don't even remember who used to live here. It's you. It's pretzel time, Elise.
For goodness sake!
Oh, spare me, Maggie. I've waited all day, Elise. You promised me a pretzel. I promised you no such thing. I'm telling Father Hansen, just you wait. Good luck with that, Mindy. I've already introduced her to everyone myself. Oh, my poor beggar cousin, Rosamund. They fell right for it, every single one of them. She's not your cousin? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Elise! Golly, Elise, even I fell for it. No, no, no. You got all wrong. What I meant was, I'd best go let all those folks know, huh? Oh, if only you'd give me a pretzel. I'm gonna commit crimes. I'm gonna commit several crimes. You can keep your wretched mouth shut, Mindy, or else. Dare tell Soul about any of this and you're good as dead.
Oh boy,
That's what I thought. Oh, and it's fresh too? No, it's not. It's stale. It was yesterday's pretzel.
Alright.
Are we clear, Murphy? As long as you give me some grape juice tomorrow so I could drown you in it. Got it. I better make certain I keep some aside for her tomorrow. She didn't need... I'm so glad I realized that I should lie to everyone. I wonder what would have happened if I didn't lie to people. Hi. Grape juice is only 10, so that's pretty good. We'll buy one for now. Goodbye. Okay, so I have that for tomorrow for, I can't remember her name now. Muffy? One of those. We're gonna save. And I've wandered most of town, so... I'm gonna go to the water well. There she is. Wait, Oldie's over there. I want to talk to her. Old Lie? One of those two. Oh, that windstorm was a dreadful thing. See, we're still blabbering on about that windstorm. Tell me about it, Elise. You ought to take this very seriously. Old Stefan warned us, on his deathbed no less. That's why we can't trust his word, old Donchen. Old Stefan passed too early, that's what. Let old Stefan rest. Was it that you said was so important anyhow? Nonsense, Elise, that's what. You foolish folks will never learn. It's only natural you don't know, Elise. You were young. Old Stefan warned us at the arrival of the witch, no less. That keeper would undergo many trials, that we would all... Oh, for goodness sake. You're starting to sound like Elise, Marlin. What's that supposed to mean, you? It's best we walk away, lass. These old folks will never learn. So what I've learned to keep my suspicion down is basically don't be an asshole. Which I personally am pretty good at choosing the non-ass options. Let's go on our date. There she is. My totally platonic friend. They're gay.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, Elise, they're wonderful. They suit me rather well, don't they? Your legs are long. It's like you were made for those shoes. Or the shoes were made for you, maybe? You're exaggerating, Freya. Nothing of the sort, Elise. You're so elegant. Huh? Oh, they're so gay. She likes women! I always thought you were so graceful, even when we were younger.
Freya!
Freya? I'm more of a farmland lass, you see. Made to chop wood and draw water from the well.
You know,
I wouldn't put it like that, Freya. You're different, Elise. You're so confident and poised. Not one of those folks would ever agree with you, Freya. You always know when to stand your ground and what to say. Which is what gets me in trouble to begin with. I can't help but admire the way you carry yourself, Elise.
Freya.
You're truly... How I wish I were as brave as you are. Huh? I can never talk back to Miss Wilma, or to anyone else for that matter. You are a little too forgiving, that's true. That's why they keep praising me left and right, I suppose. I suppose. What's keeping you from speaking your mind, Freya? Oh, I'm too much of a chicken for that, Elise. Oh no, I have to make a choice here. Okay, I saved just before, I'm fine. I want to say, are you... Wait, they have two borders around them. One of them's red and one of them's yellow. I kind of want to say, are you out of your mind in the positive way? You'll never change, huh? I'm gonna say, are you out of your mind?
This is ridiculous!
You've lost your wits since only Monday. Huh? Who is to tell you what you can or cannot do? It's not though I could simply start. Only it truly is that simple, Freya.
Elise.
You're so capable and gifted. I know how much you love this town, but even you have to admit all it does is hold folks back. I know, Elise, and yet I can't seem to get to the bottom of it. Kieferbig is my home after all. It's not as though you can't build a home someplace else, Freya. With me. This is where my father is, where you are. It's where my memories of my mother are, too. Freya. I've thought about Primaldorf or even going beyond that, but I must say I'm glad to be here in this moment, right where I am. With you in Kieferbig. They're so gay. Aren't you, Elise? You do make it more bearable, I suppose. Kieferbig wouldn't be the same to me without you, if I'm honest.
Freya.
You're truly capable and gifted. I heard you the first time, Elise. Why, you? Say, I'll be home all afternoon tomorrow. I'll be there. For goodness sake. Okay, I think I did the good. Because she was saying such negative things, and I just wanted her to not say the negative thing. So I had to be like, you've lost your mind. It's nighttime. I sure hope I don't have a crazy dream at night at the witching hour. Oh, lass. To think I would be surrounded by demons on my deathbed. Your deathbed? That fateful evening, I was taken to his dwelling under the pretense of glory. What do you mean? His blessing, his blissful word. You oughtn't believe any of it. Awesome. I lost some sanity. How much sanity did I lose? I can't tell. Maybe I'll buy some more grape juice. Hello, you're pretty. I'm just buying one more grape juice. Yes, I'm sure. And again, I did not light my lantern when I came back out, but it lit it for me, and I did not use up a match. We thriving. Okay, I've boosted back up my sanity a little. Feeling a little bit more sane here. What do I have for tasks? Okay. Have dinner. Wait, do I have a new romantic thing? Meet Freya at her house for a romantic date. Yes! Okay. My, you'll get another earful staying in town until this late, Elise. Isn't it quite late for you too, Miss Tilde? Oh dearie, mornings were never my favorite. Your grandmother shared the sentiment, didn't she? She did take her time going to bed, that's true. Old Holly truly was full of surprises and secrets. Secrets, Miss Lichside? Why yes, Gretel and I were always wondering what was on her mind. She was quite withdrawn at times, you see. I suppose she was, yes. Gretel was the only one she could find in. Lebuthen's granny does talk a lot about her a great deal, that's for certain. You can't take old Joshin's foolery to heart, Elise. You lasses are different from when I was your age, and that's the way it ought to be. Maybe your elders weren't as narrow-minded, Miss Bertilde. Oh, you wouldn't know, dearie. There she is again. Don't you start, Leb. I'm not explaining myself again. My lips are sealed. You can stand there looking at me all you want. She's a rather sweet lass, I must say. Leb, I know you, Elise. She's my cousin. There's nothing more to it. Oh, could you say that again? She's, you know. No, I don't know, Elise. That's why I'm asking. Now that we got that out of the way, won't you tell me who she is? She says she's a traveler. I found her hiding in my granary on Saturday. A traveler? I'm not convinced either, Leb, but I felt sorry for the poor lass. She said she'll be leaving right after the festival, so it's only temporary. What has she come here to do? She won't tell me much herself. I had no intention of bringing her to Kieferberg, but she graced us with her presence, I suppose. I had to think of something right there and then. Elise, I shouldn't be housing a stranger, let alone put myself in harm's way for her, but I understand, Elise. Oh, Leb. I also understand what you're telling me is half-truth at best. Here's your bread. You'll let me know if you need more, won't you? She gave me 2 bread, one for me and one for her. Oh, that's so sweet. I trust you all the same, Elise. You don't have to help me, Leb. You know that. Yet here I am. Look at me, Elise. I do trust you. I need you to know that. All right. Stay out of trouble now. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna get in trouble. Looking cheeky again today. Let's see. I've already spent the money I need for... I actually have quite a good buffer. I was talking earlier about how, like, this game is, like, doesn't let you buffer as much, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna buy a bread, just in case. See. I would buy a pretzel, but I don't want to, basically. Let's save. I'm glad I talked with Leb. Let's go home. Jump, jump, jump. Do you think she's ever fallen in the river? Like, that's something I would be concerned about. That's another thing. That's a passage that only she and, like, at the time, her grandma would use. I'll talk to her in a sec. Nothing to eat in this house. Fireflies. It's a golden girl. Just another girl with a wish. Doesn't everyone have a wish or two? Not all that meet him do. I was once what you'd call the good company, despite these red shoes. The object of her affections, I suppose. What are you talking about? I was forsaken in his den by the one I loved. Whoever you bring to keep him company, bear in mind this will be their fate. The good company. Losing my mind a little here, don't worry about it. So I'm guessing, like, is it possible for me to just not do it? I don't want to sacrifice anyone. Like, I'd rather not. Because I know this is going to come at a very hefty price. And this is definitely the type of game that you need a walkthrough for. Let's save. There we go. Hi.
Elise.
Ah, there you are, Elise. It's quite late, isn't it?
For goodness sake.
Spare me the earful, Rosamarine. What's there to sweep out here after nightfall, anyhow? I was keeping myself busy until you came home, is all. And Flock here was amusing himself chasing after the broom.
Look.
Weren't you, Flock?
Oh.
What's for supper, then?
Yes.
Oh, I made grape soup. Soup? I figure we could both use something hearty. We have eggs. What about the eggs? I cooked those too. I thought we could toast some of yesterday's bread to have with them. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm sorry.
Did I do something wrong? Eggy toast ought to be enough for today, I suppose. Let's head inside, Rosamarine. What? It's nothing.
Oh, but
At least wait. It's tastier than it looks, isn't it? Could have been worse, that's for certain. Anything tastes good when you're hungry, I find. I suppose today went well, all things considered. I best keep an eye on her, lest those folks.
I'm sorry.
Say, Elise, I've been meaning to ask you something. Those shoes you found this morning.
Now that
What
you
about them?
mention it.
You still haven't told me much about them. I've seen them before in my dreams a long time ago. In your dreams?
Sorry,
Elise, is there something you're not telling me?
uh,
I don't know where to start, Rosamarine. I've been avoiding thinking about it, but this morning, Kiefer Bear guy...
It's fate, Elise.
Our fates, Elise, they're finally starting to align. Sorry, another sip of water. 1 second. Thank you. Huh? Oh, never mind.
Rosamarine.
I saw an old hag, Rosamarine. She told me about this patron saint in the woods, that he grants folks wishes if they bring him gifts. So it's true after all. You've heard about all this before? Carry on, carry on. She said I must bring him 3 gifts. The tender flesh, sweetest nectar, and good company. Oh, Elise, that's wonderful. What else did she say? Did she mention your fate?
For goodness sake!
For goodness sake, Rosamarine. You're scaring me with all this nonsense. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of, Elise.
You know,
How do you know about all this? It's an old folk tale my granny used to tell me. Folk tale? Carry on now. What else did she say? She mentioned finding a dwelling in the woods. That he will grant my wish if I bring him the 3 gifts made from these testaments. You told her your wish, didn't you? I did, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's... Don't tell me. You can't tell other folks about your wish, Elise.
out with it!
Rosemarine, you have to tell me what's going on.
Oh,
All I know is that what my Granny told me, but I could tell you all about it, Elise. I can help you.
Rosemarine.
Rosemarine, I need to think about this. I'll be here tidying up. You can ask me anything you'd like. All right. Saving. Okay, I don't know. I think that's all I really need to do. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss... I can't leave without talking to Rosemarine. I'll have to get to the bottom of this. One sec. Can I go this way? Okay, no I can't. I'm gonna check upstairs too. Okay, so it's literally just this area. Rosemarine, you don't have to look so frightened, Elise. This is all very overwhelming is all. Oh, Elise, fate isn't fate such a wonderful thing? Enough of that, Rosemarine. What are these testaments and gifts? Ah, of course. In order to meet him, you're going to have to gather the testaments to your resolve. These are tools and ingredients you'll have to use when crafting the gifts. It's common courtesy to bring your host nice gifts when visiting, isn't it? Huh. Ah, there's also the trials, but I can tell you all about his folk tale later. I'll write it then. For now I want to know... What is the tender flesh? I don't quite like the sound of it, but... Oh, you're the one making it sound bad, Elise. The tender flesh represents your body, the vessel for your soul, so you speak. A representation of my own flesh, then. All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. Huh? It's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. It can be a nail clipping or a strand of hair. What's important is the connection between you and the symbolic vessel. A symbolic vessel. Rosemarine. What is the sweetest nectar? It's not as though I don't have an idea, but I don't quite like it. It represents your vitality, Elise, your essence. You don't mean... All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. A part of my mortal body, huh? I know that you're thinking, Elise. That could be it. If that's what you're inclined to bring him, but... What is it, Rosemarine? These are meant as proof of your resolve, first and foremost. It's your determination that's most important, Elise. Huh. Rosemarine. What is good company? I don't know what to think of this one. You should meet him when your soul is at its most vulnerable, Elise. At its most vulnerable? Granny used to say good company brings one's innermost self to light. One's true face, in other words. Rosemarine, I'm not sure I understand. Why, it's love, Elise. Love? Love reveals all, wouldn't you say? Do I have to like sacrifice Freya then? Because that's the route I'm going? I suppose. I need time to think. I still can't wrap my head around this nonsense, Rosemarine. That's alright, Elise. I'll be here if you have any more questions. I think I need a moment. Bringing him gifts made out of testaments. And I'm supposed to find these somewhere? But where? New objective, go to bed. Elise? What is it, Rosemary? I still haven't told you much about myself, but I'll be outside in the granary if you want to talk more. I'll think about it, Rosemary. I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna save. Okay. Item. I'm gonna eat some bread. Just one. We only need one. Okay. I'm gonna check upstairs first. I love how she keeps saying there's nothing in there. There's going to be something in there, I know it. I knew you'd come about, Elise. You seem to know everything, don't you? Not at all, but feel free to ask me anything you'd like. Alright, well... Who are you? You haven't told me enough about yourself. Well, how to say... I'm a strong believer in fate, Elise. Fate, you say. I've dreamt about you, about Kieferberg, your home, your shoes. Ever since I was born, I've known my fate was with you, Elise. I don't understand, Rosemary. We're just friends. Those dreams were... The we're just friends was me saying it. It wasn't a line. Those dreams were premonitions, I'm certain. They stopped the night I reached Kieferberg, which can only mean that I'm currently living out my own fate. By your side, Elise. I find that very difficult to believe, Rosemary. Why? What's so hard to believe there? I know it all sounds very strange, but... My granny taught me everything I know, you see. About nature, about the cosmos, faith, and the woodland. The woodland, you say? She told me all sorts of tales from the past. About our community, about its origins, and our patroness, Walpurga. Rosemary, that's rather... Isn't it such a coincidence both our patronesses have the same name? It has to be fate, Elise. Not too sure about that. You see, some things have yet to make sense to me until recently. I didn't understand my own dreams for a long, long time. Or why I could sense, see, and feel things unspoken. Rosemary. My folks called us fond names, or why Granny preferred to sleep under the stars most nights. Yet it all fell into place, Elise. As she told me it would. Fate will guide you if you let it. All you have to do is trust your instincts. I suppose. She turns around so quickly. Who is he? You said your granny used to tell you this folktale. He is a patron saint, at least. He grants folks wishes for a heavy price. A heavy price, huh? He, whose name has been lost to time, is a benevolent entity. It's said he can grant folks wishes if they show him their resolve. Firstly, you ought to acknowledge his invitation to meet him. The shoes, I suppose. That's the only explanation. If you do, he will then welcome you to his trials. Trials? If you do clear them and show me your resolve by doing so, he will give you a testament. Alright. You will then have to use the testaments to craft him gifts, and go out into the woods, gifts in hand, on the night of a full moon to summon him. Sounds like an awful lot like a cautionary tale. Oh, but we're now finding out it's more than that, aren't we? I suppose. I'll have to find out for myself whether that's true or not. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, genuinely. Who hears about, like, this sketch idea of like, oh, if you bring this guy gifts, he'll give you any wish you want. It sounds like a trap. Very much. Why would you trust that? I'm gonna save. And then we're gonna go to sleep, I think. The thing is, I want to catch all the golden ones because they feel like they're like basically going, hey guys, this is not gonna work out for you. What's this? 10 endings? Okay. Good to know. Gifts, huh? I best go to bed and make sense of this tomorrow. Why do we lose... I get it. Why we lose food over the night, but it sucks. Oh my god, I'm almost out of time. Oh, she's asleep.
For goodness sake!
I can't sleep. I can't stop thinking about all this nonsense. She got dressed. Everything that old hag told me about the testaments, the gifts, about him, what Rosemary told me too. I find it hard to believe, but maybe it's true. If I do gather these testaments, if I do find my way to him, maybe I could finally leave this wretched town and live the life I meant to live.
Now that you mention it...
Start anew someplace far, far away. This could very well be my chance for happiness.
Let's go!
I ought to at least try. I have to go to the woodland and find out right now. Oh, great. This is a wonderful idea. I've never heard such a good idea as, let's go into the woods in the middle of the night. What a wonderful idea, guys. And it's witching hour? Like, come on. No. I need to remember how to light my lantern. There we go. It's control. This is such a great idea, guys. Can't go in there. We love going to the woods in the middle of the night. We love going to the woods in the middle of the night. Let's see if what that old hag said is true.
Keep it together, Elise.
I have to at least give it a try. Oh. So this is the woodland. I ought to find him. I ought to be brave. Great idea. This was such a good idea, Elise. This is the best idea you've ever had.
What is this?
What is this wretched place? I best be careful, this could be dangerous. You're only just realizing that now? Find the secret in the woods. Oh, okay. Ouch. These moths aren't going anywhere, are they? If I could fit this passage. This was the best idea Elise has ever had. A candle holder. Ointment, great. Okay. Now, how do I draw the moths here? All I've got on me is my lantern. Every time I hit the hand, it takes away my lantern. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. This has got their attention, I suppose. I better be careful moving forward. There we go. What in the... Have you met the witch? She's so very eager to meet you again, would you believe? The witch, you say? Your paths are bound to cross before long, but... I have my doubts you'll last long in the black wilderness. Wait, what in the Lord's name? Okay, my sanity's like... Okay. I'm fine. I'm sane. Match is great. This feels like it's going to be chasing. Okay. Oh, okay. Can I go back up that way? Nope. Great. I'm trying not... I'm sorry, I'm so quiet because I'm scared. A mushroom? Okay. This way? This way. I want to talk with this one. There we go. Take heed, she's taking advantage of you. Who is? That creature. She goes hungry. It's you she wants. Your flesh. Great. I would love to know who that person is. The witch? Don't allow her to interfere with your wish. How would she interfere exactly? Wait. Her interference, she says. Fancy handkerchief. I get it, my sanity is going down, but I need to know the story. This place isn't too bad. I do need to heal my sanity very soon, though. We're gonna eat a grape. There we go. We're okay. We're doing fine. It's just a flesh wound. Oh, save. No, let me save.
What in the Lord's name?
Oh god, it's gonna be a run. Ugh. There's so many. I must find a way to distract them. Let me save, let me save, let me save. Thank you. Yeah, we can save over this one. Living hallowed coppice. Okay. A mushroom. How much? What does the mushroom do? Okay. Simply lighting it may not be enough. I just go around destroying things, eh? Those moths are too far away to notice this flame. If I could alert them somehow, I'll bring them with me. Okay. We're saving again. Okay. Hey. Come with me. Come with me. Come on. It's great. It's great. You're gonna have so much fun right here. Come on. Get me out of here. I do realize it's time for me to end, but let's just get through this. I feel like we're almost there. If we get through this and there's another puzzle and it's not like, okay, it's done, I'll call it quits then. Looks like a doe remains. I've never seen such a thing before. The pristine skeleton remains of a doe, every bone barren of any kind of life. Great. Let's go. Matches. I've been spotting these scribbles scattered about. Are these people? Engraved deep into the rocky surface are several familiar shapes reminiscent of human life. Oh dear. Okay. I'm just gonna poke my head around a little. Those are drawn to flesh. It seems I have to learn them out of the way, but they'll keep following me if I don't turn off my lantern. Okay, no, we're saving. And we're stopping. I'm already too tense. Okay. Yeah, it's time for me to call it anyways. We'll get through the rest of the... Why do I always have to end with the horror and begin with the horror? I get it that each day takes about 2 hours, but like, oh my gosh. Okay. So, that's it, guys. We're okay. It's okay, guys. I know it was scary. I say that as if I wasn't the scared one here. Yeah, we'll play this again soon. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Bye bye, VOD people.